This is Huge Movie Fanatic Nate stopping on by, coming at you with an exciting 1980s VHS showcasing video for you guys. This is a media VHS release of the original Nightmare on Elm Street. This probably isn't one of the first releases of it. I can only assume this would have come out on video in 84, 85. This particular VHS is dated 1987, Media Home Entertainment. I'm pretty sure I got this new at Suncoast in 1991. Me and my dad went and saw Freddy's Dead, and I think after the movie we stopped by Suncoast and I was able to pick this up in the fall of 1991. So I was very excited to get, at the time, I can't remember if they started, I don't know if they were doing, I think they were already doing the Video Treasures releases at this point, and I was obviously excited to get a media release of it because at some point Video Treasures took over the release of this title. So this is an official media release. It's a standard play SP VHS tape, and I can only assume this is what, I don't know my Nightmare on Elm Street as very well, but I can only assume this is what the original VHS in 84 or 85 looked like. They probably didn't, I don't imagine they changed the cover from 84 or 85 to 87, probably the same basic cover, but obviously it's like a zoom in on the theatrical poster artwork there. And I've always loved the font, which is exclusive to the first movie. The red, a nightmare, the way the nightmare is spelt, and then the white on Elm Street within the red Nightmare letters. This is the only movie in the Nightmare series to feature that artwork, that font, if you will. It's interesting to note that I think the trailer for Nightmare on Elm Street 2 actually used this same thing and just put like a 2 here on a white 2 in the E or something like that, but unfortunately when the movie actually came out, Nightmare 2, they had scrapped this original font and the way they did the title, which was kind of a bummer, but it makes this one all the more special, the way this title and font and stuff is, this being my favorite Nightmare on Elm Street movie. So here's one of the spines. There's the other spine. There's the top. What's really funny about this, if you look on the spine here, I don't think it says it on the back, it says it on both spines. It says Hi-Fi Mono, and then under that it says Dolby Surround. Well, that's a contradiction. I mean, if you've got a mono movie, it's not going to be Dolby Surround, so that's kind of a screw up there, which is interesting. On the back here, I've always loved this, the back of this artwork. I can remember looking at this in the video store in the 80s being somewhat frustrated that there wasn't really a good shot of Freddy on the back, but I do kind of like the way it's, it doesn't spoil any of the movie or Freddy. You've got on the top here, if Nancy doesn't wake up screaming, she won't wake up at all, and of course the goofy shot of the stuntman in the bed. You can just clearly see if you look at the face of the dummy here. This is the scene, obviously, where burning Freddy, or Freddy just having been set on fire by Nancy, is attacking Nancy's mom in her bed. As I say, if you zoom in on the face here of the Nancy's mom, it's clearly just a faceless mannequin, just dummy for the stunt or whatever, which is really kind of funny. Then you've got the title and the font that I love so much, John Saxon, Ronnie Blakely, and Heather Langenkamp. Poor Heather Langenkamp gets like the last billing, but of course I think this was this her first movie? I think so. But on the back there you've got a shot which always made me, before I saw the movie I was like, what's going on there? Like, she's in jail or what's going on? But I do like the way that the back of the VHS here is laid out. And looking at the tape here, let's see here. Okay, now the tape here says copyright 1986, Media Home Entertainment. So it's interesting that the case is printed like a year after, and this tape is older tape from a year prior or something like that. But here's the frickin' tape and the label. Probably show you a better shot of that. And then the label here is actually not on there straight. It's off to one side there, which is kind of funny. Hope you guys enjoyed my little look at VHS that I got 30 years ago come this fall from Suncoast, right after seeing Freddy's Dead with my dad in the theater and with the glorious 3D climactic ending or whatever. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and as always, no running in the hallway.